Hey guys, I'm out on Crown land. I'm planning to ski about 18 kilometers through the backwoods, and I'll be finding a spot to camp along the way. I'm out by myself, and the snow conditions aren't the best right now, but I thought I'd make the most of it and get out on the skis. Should be fun. It's icy, and this big backpack is heavy. Ow, that hurt. What hurt the most was my thumb. Oh, man, that hurt. Oh, I need to get out my skis. Oh. Oh. Oh, my hip. Gosh. Okay. Not even that much of a hill. But with this big backpack on, I'm definitely top heavy. Oh, I'm gonna need to be more cautious until I get into untracked areas. Oh, that hurt. Okay. Time to get myself sorted. Definitely not soft at all. And these ruts, I gotta be careful of. Looks like there's some wolf tracks here down this trail. I'm happy. It looks like there's only been one snowmobile down here and it's been a while. So at least the snow's somewhat fresh. It's starting to get dark and I don't want to be on that trail in the dark. It's sketchy enough as it is right now. So I'm gonna head into the forest here and make camp. I got my camp set up. Feels good. Wasn't too hard of a setup. The spot is pretty nice, pretty flat actually. I don't think there's supposed to be any snow or anything tonight, so this tarp, really I don't need it tonight, but I thought I'd just put it up in case it rains. Because these days, well, I think yesterday actually, we've had a little bit of rain. It's been so mild this winter, it's unbelievable. Even the amount of snow we have right now, we're at the start of February, and there's like maybe just over a foot of snow. It's crazy. There's just a little bit of punk there. I got everything I need. I got a pot full of snow. We dehydrated this pork a long time ago, but it lasts. I got some of this one too. This one isn't frozen though because it was in my backpack. There we go. Alright, here we go. First piece of birch bark. Dropping down. Get this snow melting. The ground pork is freezing. So I really need to get some hot water into this soon. Well, I guess I'll split the rest of these pieces while I wait. I'll be filtering my water through here just to catch all the pine needles and little bits of debris that you end up with from the snow. We got a boil. Lots of nasties. It's feeling closer to -10 now, I'd say. Stir well, seal pouch, wait 8 minutes. After taking that fall skiing, my thumb seems to be what took the brunt of it. I've got a bruise here, and my circulation definitely is restricted to that thumb because it's getting very cold. All my other fingers are fine, except for my thumb. I continuously have to like put this hand in my pocket to warm up my thumb, and yeah, it's not great. Oh, now I'm starting to get cold. Let's see how the pork's doing here. I put it on the twig stove just to warm up a touch. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty good. And there's excess water in here, so that's gonna make a nice drink. Look at that. Cheers. Now it's time. Get in there. It's definitely been at least 8 minutes. But yeah, the noodles aren't completely rehydrated yet. So good. Time to get out the air pad. And I've got my new air pump. It's very small. Doesn't take long. I don't know, maybe 30 seconds or so. I didn't bring my -40 down sleeping bag just because it takes up too much space in my backpack, and I knew it wasn't going to be that cold tonight. So instead I brought my -3 summer sleeping bag along with my +10 summer sleeping bag. They're both down, so they pack down nice and small, and together they should give me enough warmth tonight. And I'll be wearing extra layers, like I have this down coat and other stuff, so should be warm enough. We'll see. Before I get into my sleeping bag, I want to be warm. Time for my bedtime tromp through this crusty snow. This is a good sleep, that's for sure. I slept in. I think it's after 9 right now. I was definitely warm enough last night, that's for sure. So yesterday, what I was wearing in my boots was sock liners, and then I had plastic bags as a vapor barrier over that, and then this sock over top. And the reason I was using these plastic bags as vapor barriers was to stop moisture from getting inside of these boots, because there's no removable liner and I can't dry them out, so I didn't want them to be wet from my foot sweat today and cold. So I'm gonna do the same thing today. Really nice looking, right? I've actually got 2 bags. There's some interesting stuff here around my camp. First is this, looks like it was partially burned. I'm assuming it was struck by lightning, this old tree. And then there's also this big rock face. Lots of boulders. It's pretty unique. I just got back from my first hot tenting trip of the year. I went out on our annual family hot tenting trip. This year there were 6 of us, and we went into a Crownland lake, stayed there for 2 nights. It was a great time, always is on those family trips. It's really great getting out with family on winter camping adventures. I introduced the family to winter camping years ago. I think we were talking about it. I think it was 7 years ago we did our first family winter camping trip. And ever since then, every year we've gone on an adventure. Last year was probably the coldest family winter camping trip I've ever been on. The one night I think it was like -44 or something like that. This year it was above 0 for a lot of the time, and we were concerned that there was going to be freezing rain. Luckily there wasn't. There was a little bit of snow, but it was extremely mild. So it's kind of funny how from one year to the next, how the things can change. It's actually probably a good thing that I slept in, because it was pretty cold last night and now it's warmed up quite a bit, so hopefully the snow has softened up a little bit as well, so it's not quite as icy. These are waxless skis. They've got the fish scales here. So I'm going to be using this Swix Easy Glide. Start at the top and just coat the ski. And this will give me a bit more glide. Mind you, these skis are weighted for my body weight, so when I'm actually wearing the backpack, I'm much heavier. And so these fish scales are probably dragging a lot of the time, slowing me down. Oh, a little sketchy at first hill of the morning. A little thick in here. Oh. The snowmobile track that I was following has disappeared off this main trail. He veered off and went over there to this marsh. This is the first untouched trail I've been on. So that's where I'm going. Huh. Looks like there's a beaver creek here. I guess I'm gonna go on the dam. Hopefully I don't punch through here. Ooh, looks like the water's running underneath here. Ooh, I'm okay, good.